Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here and welcome to Tabletop Racing World Tour. This is a first look video at this game and I was actually expecting this to be somewhat okay. I don't know what made me think that, but I thought this was going to be good. And sadly in the last, I guess, half hour I've been playing it, it has completely disappointed me in every way. I finally managed to get the controller working, so first off, this is going to begin with a bit of a rant. Two major problems with this game when I first started playing it. One, it didn't detect my controller correctly, and as I was recording it previously where the controller wasn't working at all, there was an update released that fixed that, as in a 20 megabyte patch that fixed it. So that's why I'm recording this again. Secondly, it doesn't start on my normal monitor. It actually starts on my left screen and I have to move it to the other side. So that went well, and the last time I tried to record this as well, the game was not accepting keybinds and it doesn't have a mouse driven menu at all. It used the arrow keys on the keyboard to move around, and rebindable controls on keyboard did not work at all. So I've switched to using a controller to see if this is somewhat bearable to play. I've already got a car. It's the one that you can see in the back there. It's a Volkswagen Beetle of some sort, and well, let's see what's what. Alright, so here we go, and this is a junkyard of some kind, and this is the table we're going to be racing on now. Yeah, let's just get on with it and just play. Alright, off we go. I don't know how to handbrake, I've just realized. Absolutely no idea. I'm guessing that, do we just... No, it's not the brake button. That's the look behind button. I actually don't know what it is. Let me have a look. Settings. Controller configuration. There isn't one. Okay. Let's just get on with it then. Haven't got any of these weapon pickups yet though. I'm gonna try to get one. There we go. That's a boost, I think. Let's go with that. Not the most useful boost, I gotta say. And we're on the last lap now. Go over this little jump here. We got a bomb. Alright, let's drop it here then. Oh, we get coins for attacking people with weapons. I see. We're still in 5th though. So, not really a fantastic race. I gotta say though, the handling of the actual cars isn't bad. It's definitely not the worst driving game in the world. But that's definitely not enough to get us to the next event. So let's do some upgrades, shall we? So we got this little upgrade system. And we've even got wheels. Now these wheels do have special abilities, like this one here allows us to drift a little bit more. I don't know if it actually costs us anything. These give us bonus coins. And these give us a shield. These allow us to do some ramming damage, and these allow us to jump. Now the last one, called the Peace Bomb, not something I'm a big fan of, because it allows you to disarm all of your opponents every 40 seconds. Aside from that being very annoying, it also seems very easily exploitable, because then, of course, if you're in the front, you can basically stop everybody from attacking you. Not exactly the best idea there. I do, however, I do like this. All of the different paint jobs that they have. There's only 4 of them, which is... And to be honest, the game is really lacking in content. I mean, look, there's 4 cars here. The next class has another 4 cars, and another 4 up here. That's a total of 12 cars in this entire game. And if you have a look at the actual prices of these, like, these are in the tens of thousands, right? If we go up one level, these are already in the 50,000 range, and these are in the 150,000 to 200,000 range. That is a very, very big gap. Considering we don't actually know at this stage how much you get for each championship and each race for winning, that could take a considerable amount of time just to get all the cars. And if I have a look at one last thing over here, we do have multiplayer. There is apparently no local multiplayer, which I would have expected considering this game came from consoles. It was originally on the Xbox One and the PS4. And yeah, it's not the best PC port. It's not a bad looking game, but it really has some control issues that need sorting out. Alright, so, DLC shop. Now, this is the thing that really, really bugs me. So, apparently this is already out on PlayStation Plus. So, if you want to try this out on PS4, you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. I think you can still get this for free. Free to try out. So, go and have a look at that. But the thing is, it came with DLC to begin with, and this includes 12 new tracks. I believe there's only 24 tracks in the game. 12 new tracks, bringing the total to 36. There's 12 cars in the game currently, and the DLC adds 4 more. Now, considering there isn't that much content in the game, that's not a good thing. I'm actually really not a fan of that at all. Because launch day DLC is bad. Do I need to say why? If there is enough content in the game already and the DLC is just an optional extra, it can sort of float in under the radar and be okay. But I'm not okay with a game being so light on content and then locking some of it away on DLC. This DLC, by the way, is about $5. So it's not very expensive, but the thing is, that content should have been added to the original game. It should not be locked away with DLC. Especially since it includes cars and cars of different stats, and yeah, that's going to be another problem as well. So, you're locking content away behind DLC, I'm not okay with that. Let's have a look at the special events now. So, special events are a great way of earning more coins. See, yeah. Using a particular type of vehicle, you can take on a particular track and get some additional points as a result. So, we've got this one here. Let's have a look at some of these. Alright, we could take this one on. It's a pursuit race. That's a combat race. Alright, let's have a look at the pursuit race. We don't have the XP required. Alright, let's have a look at this one then. Right. So we're going to be taking on some AI opponents on another track. So this looks like the sushi bar. I gotta say though, there is a fair amount of detail in the tracks. I do like that. And I do like the sort of look of the cars. Some very plastic looking sushi. And we're hitting things. The danger of falling off the table on some of the tracks is definitely much higher than others, as far as I can tell. It's one of those lucky cats over there. And the Super Spoon. I say thematically they definitely have this down right, but the tracks are very, very short. I mean, look at that. That's one lap gone already. Alright, just getting around the fryer there. But overall, I mean, driving this isn't... It's not the hardest game to control. The cars do handle reasonably well. And I can see this being quite fun multiplayer. Just the problem is really just how many issues there are with this game. And yeah, even after they sort out the issues, for example, the control issues seem to be more or less getting sorted now. There's still the issue of lack of content, really, and I can't say that for what is essentially a couple of hours of content, that you could justify this costing as much as it does. I mean, this is, what, a $15 game or a $20 game? I can't see that being worth it. And the reason I say that is because, well, there are other games that do this a lot better. I mean, if you like this, no harm done buying it, really. But there are better games out there. I mean, Toy Box Turbos being one of them. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave this one here. This is Tabletop Racing World Tour. A game that, for me anyway, is a very big disappointment. And I can't say I would recommend this. I don't think I can wholeheartedly recommend this. Namely because of the state that it's in right now. If you buy it from watching this video, bear in mind there are a lot of issues that need sorting out. The control issues are more or less going away, but I think on the technical level at least, it doesn't seem to run badly on PC. That's its only consolation. It's not a bad-looking game either, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad-looking game. But that DLC there for me is one of the biggest killers of this game, as is the lack of content. It's just it. There's just not enough content here to justify how much it costs. So yeah, if you have a PlayStation and you have it on PS Plus, I believe you can still get it for free. I would probably recommend doing that if it's something you want to throw around for a little while. But otherwise, there really isn't much to it. So that's really it. But thank you very much for watching. This is Panzer taking a look at Tabletop Racing World Tour. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions. And I'll see you next time.